Today is not just another day. Okay, it is July 21st, a day that carries a weight you may not yet understand. This moment is not random, not a coincidence, but a divine appointment crafted in the heavens for you. Somewhere beyond this world, a soul who loved you deeply, someone who is no longer walking this earth, has been standing before the throne of God. Their heart is heavy with love for you, and they have pleaded with trembling hope and tear-filled eyes for this message to reach your ears. They've begged that you would stop, listen, and open your heart. And now, I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly to you with urgency. There are moments left, precious moments, before a door closes, a door that may not open again for a long time. Do not scroll past this. Do not turn away. It whispers lies, that you're too late, that you're not loved, that no one will ever understand you. That voice is not mine. That voice is a liar, the same one that deceived Eve in the garden, the same one that led Judas to despair. They've been walking through their own season of silence, but my hand is upon them. They've been instructed to find you, to love you in a way that heals the wounds you've forgotten were bleeding. You'll know them not by their charm or their words, but by the peace that fills your spirit when they're near. It will feel like sunlight breaking through a cracked window, warm and undeniable. What was stolen from you will be returned. The one who loved you and left this earth too soon is rejoicing right now because you rereading this. This is the moment they waited for, the divine appointment they prayed for. You were almost about to give up on something I told you to wait for. But don't. The next 24 hours carry a divine key, a message, a confirmation that will shake your spirit. I know what they said about you. I know how they laughed behind your back, how they touched your name with unclean hands. But I also know who you are, and it's time you remember too. This moment, this sacred pause, is not where the story ends, it's where it deepens. The message you've received is a lifeline, a divine thread woven through time. That window is still open, but it requires your response. You've been walking through a wilderness, a season where every step felt heavy, where hope seemed like a distant star you could see but never touch. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to bear, guilt for things you couldn't change, regrets for words you didn't say, pain for losses you couldn't prevent. But hear me now, those burdens are not your identity. There's a shift happening in your life right now, one that's bigger than you can see. I've been working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, moving people, and aligning opportunities. You've felt it, haven't you? That restlessness in your spirit, that sense that something is coming, something you can't quite name. It's not your imagination, it's me. They're not perfect, but their intentions are pure. They've been through their own battles, their own silences, and I've been shaping them for this moment. You've been strong for everyone else, carrying their burdens while hiding your own. You've smiled when you wanted to cry, worked when you wanted to rest, given when you had nothing left to give. This might be a word from a stranger, a song that hits your heart differently, a dream that lingers when you wake. Don't dismiss it. It's me confirming this message, sealing it in your spirit. And when it comes, move forward with boldness. You've been hesitant, waiting for permission, waiting for clarity, but I'm giving it to you now. The door I'm opening, no one can shut. The blessing I'm releasing, no one can steal. The delays you faced, emotionally, financially, relationally, are breaking. The promises you thought were dead are stirring. The love you thought was lost is being restored in a new way. But you must be brave, not the world's kind of bravery, full of noise and bravado, but the quiet courage to trust me, to walk away from what's familiar but unhealthy, to choose my path even when others call it foolish. I will honor that courage. I will defend it, and you will lack nothing. The promise I've made, no one can break. But you must do your part. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you do. The words you've read, the truth you've felt, are seeds planted in your heart, ready to bloom into a future you never dared to dream. The one who loved you, now safe in my arms, is rejoicing because you've received this message. They're with you, not in body, but in spirit, cheering you toward the life you were created for. Step forward with courage, with faith, with the fire of my love burning in your soul. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No delay will stop you. No lie will define you. You are mine, and your story is just beginning. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about your freedom. Let go of the bitterness, the anger, the pain. Give it to me. I can carry it. I share this with someone who needs to feel this love. Your journey is a testimony, and your obedience is a light to others. Like, subscribe, and spread this message of hope. You are loved beyond measure, today and forever. I've seen it all. I've seen the dreams you buried, the hopes you tucked away because you thought they were gone forever. I was there when you whispered, "God, why?" in the dark. I heard you, and I never turned away. Your strength has been a testimony, but I didn't create you to just survive. I created you to thrive, to laugh with a joy that shakes the heavens, to love with a heart that's free. That's why this moment is so important. You're not just turning a page here, stepping into a new chapter. When they come, you'll feel it, not in the way the world measures connection through charm or flattery, but through the peace that settles in your soul. Their words will feel like home, their presence like a safe harbor after a long storm. Don't push them away out of fear. Your heart has been wounded, and you've built walls to protect it, but I'm the God who restores. I'm the God who heals. The enemy has tried to wear you down, to make you doubt your worth, to convince you that your story is over. But I've assigned Archangel Michael to stand guard over you. The plans formed against you have failed because I've stood in the way. The traps set for you have backfired because I've turned them around. If you're not standing on your own strength, if you're re-standing because I'm holding you up, okay? And the one who loved you, who now walks in my glory, is part of the great cloud of witnesses cheering you on. They're shouting your name, believing in your future, praying for your breakthrough. Let me mend the cracks in your heart so you can receive this gift. I'm preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies, a place of abundance where lack cannot touch you. But before you sit at that table, I need you to trust me through the storm that's coming. It won't destroy you, it's designed to reveal what's been hidden. There are people in your life who wear masks, who speak words of support, but harbor envy in their hearts. So I'm about to pull back the curtain, not to hurt you, but to protect you. They are not your purpose, okay? They are not your future. I see the weight you've carried, and I'm calling you to lay it down. They've smiled to your face while whispering doubts behind your back. You've sensed it, the unease, the flicker of doubt when you're with them, but you've pushed it aside, choosing peace over confrontation. I'm telling you now, trust your intuition. It's not fear, it's my spirit guiding you. I'm not asking you to fight them or expose them. Leave that to me. Your role is to stay steady, to keep your heart pure, to walk in the wisdom I'm giving you. The exposure is coming, and it will be gentle for you, but undeniable. You'll see the truth, and it will set you free. Not everyone you lose is a loss, my child. Some are weights I'm removing so you can run the race I've set before you. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, but now. Let it go and let me carry it. An eternity to pull you out of the shadows and into the light I've always intended for you. Today, July 21st, is not just a marker on your calendar. It's a milestone in your destiny. The heavens have shifted, and the one who loved you, now standing in my presence, is still watching, still praying, still believing in the beauty of your life. I, the Lord your God, am not done speaking. There's more you need to hear, more you need to understand. So open your heart wider, for the next steps are crucial. This is not just a message. It is an intervention. I, the Lord your God, have declared that no more delay will be tolerated in your destiny. You have suffered enough, learned enough, wept enough. Now rise. Now prepare. The blessing they tried to bury is about to bloom right in front of your enemies. They have watched you from the other side of eternity, seen the nights you lay awake, wondering if you could have done more, if you could have loved better, if you could have changed the outcome. They want you to know something that burns with truth. You were enough then, and you are enough now. They don't carry anger or blame toward you. Their heart is full of love, and their only regret is that they didn't have more time to tell you how much you meant to them. Before they crossed into my light, your name was on their lips, and their prayer was for your peace, your joy, your freedom. They've asked me to remind you of the moments you shared the laughter, the quiet conversations, the way your presence made their world brighter. Those moments weren't lost. They're eternal, held safe in my hands. They want you to know you are stronger than you realize, braver than you believe, and always, always my heart's favorite. I have never stopped loving you, and I never will. They are in my hands now, and so are you. Cry if you must, but do not crumble. I am raising you up, and nothing, no betrayal, no loss, no mistake, no delay, cancel what I have declared over your life. I have assigned angels to surround you. I've instructed Archangel Michael to fight on your behalf. The traps set against you will backfire. The curses spoken over you will reverse. The delays that tormented you will end, and the door no one could open, I will open. This is my gift to you, but you must not run from it. You must not hide in fear. Your heart was broken once, and you swore it would never happen again. But I am the God who makes all things new. What was lost can be restored. What was buried can live again, love again, trust again, be happy again. I will see you again, but not yet. Until then, keep going. You're not alone. You're God. Add this. You are mine. You are loved. You are protected. You are seen. Your story is not over yet, just beginning. The one who is in heaven, the one who pleaded for this message, wants you to know they forgive you. They never held anything against you. The last thing on their mind before they crossed into eternity was your name, and their prayer was this: Lord, please make sure they know how much I love them. I'm warning you now. Shut that voice out. It's trying to surround something sacred in your life, something I've placed within you, but I see what others don't. I know the dreams that died inside you, the moments you felt like giving up. I was there when you almost did, and yet you kept going. You woke up, you smiled, you helped others, even while your own heart was breaking. That's why heaven is backing you now. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. A shift is coming, one that will test your faith but reward your obedience. It will touch your finances, your emotions, your relationships. But before the blessing comes, there will be a moment of confusion. Do not panic. I am allowing the storm to reveal who truly belongs in your life. One conversation will open your eyes. One message will change your direction. Someone who acted like they cared will show their true face, and someone you thought forgot, you will appear like a lighthouse in the night. Be wise. Be alert. Pay attention to those around you. Not everyone who smiles in your presence is cheering for your success. Watch who claps when you win and who disappears when you cry. Someone close to you has been given access to your heart, your thoughts, your dreams, and they are not using it for your good. But do not fear, because I am also sending someone to use someone whose heart has been stirred by my spirit. The time is now. This is not a mistake. You are being called, and heaven itself is watching. This message is personal. The one you loved, the one who now rests in my presence, has been watching over you. They've seen everything, your silent tears when no one else was around, the way you force a smile even when your heart is breaking, the battles you fought in the quiet moments of your life. They know the real you, the you that no one else sees. But their heart still aches for you to know what they couldn't say while they were here. Time ran out before they could speak their truth, but now time has circled back for this moment. You have a short window to hear what must be said before it slips away. You've been carrying so much, too much. You've carried guilt that doesn't belong to you, shame for things you couldn't control. You've questioned if you were enough, if you're worthy of love, if your purpose still matters. You've doubted the beauty of your soul, the light you were created to shine. But hear this clearly. You have always been enough, even in your worst mistakes, even in your darkest hours. I have never taken my eyes off you. You were chosen before you were born, and no matter what the world has done to dim that truth, it still stands. No betrayal, no loss, no theft can change who you are in my eyes. You are mine. They've seen the loneliness that lingers when the world turns dark, the strength you muster to keep going despite the weight on your soul. They've seen it all, and that's why they came to me. Something was left unsaid, something was left undone, and today, by my mercy, they are allowed to speak to you through me. You've felt their presence before, haven't you? A sudden breeze that made you pause, a warmth that wrapped around you for no reason, a tear that fell without explanation. That wasn't your imagination. That was them. They didn't vanish into nothing. They were taken into my light, and they've never stopped loving you. They've never stopped praying for you. They are in a place where pain no longer exists, where betrayal and lies cannot reach. There's an urgency in this moment because the Spirit is moving in your life right now, one that seeks to make you forget who you are. This person is coming, and they are not who you expect. You've been in survival mode for too long, pushing forward, hiding your pain behind your strength. I am the God who exposes what's hidden and heals what's broken. You are moments away from seeing it all unfold, but I had to speak now before doubt overtakes you, before fear silences your faith. The one in heaven is smiling. They are with me, watching, and their final words for you are these: live, please live. You've heard my voice, my child, and you've felt the stirring in your spirit. The urgency I spoke of, the 3 minutes that carried the weight of divine alignment, was not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. It's the one you loved, the one who now rests in my glory, has seen your heart in ways no one else could. But this message isn't just about what was, is, and what will be. Someone close to you has been speaking your name in places you weren't invited. At the same time, I'm bringing someone new into your life, someone whose heart has been prepared by my hand. You've been in survival mode for too long, my child. In the next 24 hours, pay attention. I'm sending you a sign, something small but unmistakable. There's a spiritual battle around you, one you can't see but can feel. This is your moment, my child. You're on the edge of something sacred, something that will change the trajectory of your life. This is not the end of your story, but a divine turning point. If this message has stirred your heart, if you felt the touch of heaven, type Amen in the comments.